Let's play a record.
Do you know what, when I told him this fact, I send him little facts on text messages just to inflame his, interest. I just sent him a cockroach can live 9 days without its head. He texted back, what's the point of that?
Yeah.
What's the point of
They're
that?
not doing experiments, these cockroaches.
It's a boring last week to have.
And he went, on top of all that, you're thirsty. So it's the worst week of your life, isn't it? That week without your head.
Play a record.
Play a record, Carl.
Competition 20 next.
Oh, look at his little face. Look at his little
You've not heard
face.
Carl's competition.
Oh, he could live without an head. M&M. Bit late though, weren't you, Carl? Put your little headphones on. Cleaning out my closet.
What are you doing?
I've got stuff on my face with toilet paper.
Oh.
Do the competition.
Yeah. Do you know, when we were writing the TV show, I was filming it just for our own amusement, just to sort of, I suppose more as a document, really, so that if there was ever, a court of law that needed, evidence of Ricky Gervais's, I don't know what it is, really, sickness, annoyance. He did this for about 2 hours. You see what he's doing now? He's stuffing his face with toilet roll.
Yeah. And pushing the lips out so I can just show my teeth.
Do you know that actually makes me want to be sick?
I know.
Yeah, so he gag a little bit.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Good, well, while Ricky does that, Carl, it's time for your quiz.
See, this is what you get if this is on telly.
Right, an
You have to be
example.
quiet or you've got to take that toilet paper out of your mouth.
Okay.
I'm really serious, because it's
Alright.
really annoying.
Okay.
You gonna be quiet?
Yeah.
Right, an example of the game, just in case people didn't hear the launch of it last week. It's a song title. I tell a little story, and that song and that little story is a song, innit?
Yeah.
Right. So, say for example,
What did we do last week?
what did we do last week?
The woman who,
Oh yeah, a woman who really wants to have a bath because she stinks.
Yeah.
But she can't because if she had a bath or a shower or a wash or whatever, she'd end up killing herself.
Yes.
No, you didn't say that. You didn't say she ended up killing herself.
Well, anyway, as an example, that would be one of the stories.
Yeah,
and
she's
the answer,
electric.
The answer there is she's electric.
come on
She
then.
couldn't have a shower because she would have ended up killing herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright? So this week's then, and don't say it if you know it, because the idea is that people can... Alright. There's this bloke, and he buys a new house, right? And he's well happy with it. His girlfriend moves in with him and stuff, and she says, right, let's clean it up a bit,
Yeah.
and straight away it'll be worth more money.
Good idea.
So he says, right, you do the kitchen and I'll do upstairs and that. She's stripping the kitchen down and he goes upstairs and he's in the bedroom and notices little hole to the attic.
Oh, right, brilliant.
Right. So he goes, oh, I wonder how much room's up there, I've never weighed it up. So he goes up there and it's all like dusty and a mess. And he goes, this could make a good bedroom, this. So he starts cleaning it all out, puts all the rubbish, like, bins the rubbish straight away in these little boxes with bits in that don't belong to him. I wonder what's in here, right? So he opens one of the boxes, it's like a little lamp.
Oh, right.
He goes, this might be worth a few quid, right? And he rubs it,
Magic lamp.
and all the room goes all sparkly and stuff. And he goes, oh, what's going on? And then this fella appears, right? In a nice sort of pair of 501s.
Right.
And he says, what do you want?
I know it already. So all the first bit is irrelevant.
Yeah, but it's about building the story, isn't it? So don't say anything. If you think you know it, Steve,
Yeah.
do you know it?
I don't, so I just
Right.
quickly recap the end there. I almost missed the end.
So
God.
there you go. He's in the attic, right? His missus is still downstairs. She's not up there.
Okay.
Right. He's on his own, and he cleans this lamp, right? And this fella appears out of all this smoke, and he's wearing a nice pair of 501s, and he's wearing a shirt, and there you go. What's the song?
What song are you thinking of?
The lines are going mental.
Because
We'll
it's
go
so
live.
easy.
Let's play a record, Carl. We'll come back and we'll find out if anyone's got that right. That's a great one, Carl, really.
Right,
Did you just come up with that literally in the last 10 minutes? Genius. This is genius, definitely. I mean, if those calls aren't from major TV companies, I don't know. Dynamite stuff.
A lot of them are, what's his name's lawyer? Simon
Yes,
Mayer.
I know.
Little by little. That's my favourite thing I've done for years.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
That's great. Back to form there. So, yeah, okay, line. The lines are going mental just because it's easy. Go on then.
So I
first one to get it. The first one to get it, but...
Well, it's not that though, Rick. I mean, Carl has just decided to revise the actual rules of the competition.
Yeah.
So that, we've decided, is very easy. So that's now a qualifier.
And so then they have
And
to
whoever-
answer one live.
Exactly, so whoever gets that one right can
Is
play
it
for
a quick
big money.
one as well? Because some people will lose the will to live. Just cut to the chase. And, because they've got to qualify now. We're throwing an Office DVD that aren't
You'll
ready
sign
yet.
that, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
That increases its value by 42 pence. Right, go on.
We'll just go live, yeah? Alex FM.
Yeah, hi, how's it going?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Listen,
A very, very quick recap, Carl, if you will, please, for the people listening.
Very quick.
Right,
A man ends up in a loft.
man's, after moving into this house and that, he's in the loft, and he's tidying up. His missus is downstairs doing the kitchen, because that needed doing. He's up there, he's cleaning up, emptying the boxes. He finds a little, like, a
He
little...
rubs a lamp, the fella comes out wearing 501s. What's the song?
What's the song, mate?
are you talking to me?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Well, look, I'm sitting in this bar, right? I'm not ringing up relating to anything that's going on right now. I'm after one of these armbands to go and meet Bowie on Monday. Can you help me out?
What? Piss off!
You can't say that to our public.
Yes, I can. What I can't bear is people begging, Rick, on the radio. You know, I can't bear it.
Is that the Australian
People
bloke
just
who's got the Bruce
screaming.
Springsteen
He's got-
tickets?
Alex FM. Hello.
Are you phoning up for an armband?
No,
No,
Okay, great.
Gene Genie, of course it is.
Well done.
Well done.
Right, what's
So
your name?
everyone else can ring off now because this.
What's your name? Not take the challenge. What's your name?
Which you will.
Hello?
What's your name?
Christina.
Christina. Right, do you want to take on the challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh,
So this is for. She's already won a couple of CDs. This is for the Office DVD.
Right.
Okay.
Signed by Ricky Gervais.
Right.
So
Go on
this is the same game again, but this is a song title. Right, there's this insect,
I'm loving it already.
right?
Yeah.
And it's in its little like nest. And all the other insects, all its mates and that, are really like working, they're grafting hard, they're tidying up. Some of them are going out getting the food.
Some of them have even got heads, they're still working.
Some of them are like, you know, rushing around, but there's this one insect who's just sat there with its feet up, and it's like, you know, just doing nothing, and it's annoying all the other ones, but it's sat
The
there,
Ricky Gervais bug.
and it's sat there doing nothing, having a little like fag and that. What's the song?
I don't know. Oh my god, I'm doing this.
Hold on, I don't know this either. So obviously it's a type of insect. That's why you've avoided saying what it is. So it's something like lazy ant, lazy bee.
Well, maybe we should throw it back up and, to the public.
No, and I hope this poor woman has called in and now got a stupid one.
But Christina's lost it now,
She's
hasn't
lost it. No, she's blown it, Rick.
Oh,
Sorry, you
it's
gotta
only
be
because
cool.
you changed
I
the
don't have a
rules
DVD
halfway through.
player anyway.
She hasn't got a DVD player, so she's not bothered.
Right. Cheers,
Cheers then,
Christine.
Christina.
Bye.
See you later.
So we can throw that back out then, can we?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there anyone on the phone? Yeah, go on, take the next person.
So what was it? There was some bugs. There was a bug, and one of them wasn't doing any work.
Loads of them are working really hard.
Sure.
This one's just sat there doing
Oh,
nothing,
I hate that
annoying
sort
them
of
all, right? So, XFM. Hello. Hello.
I'm glad to say it's in Carl Perkinson's mind.
I like him.
Hello, XFM.
I like him.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh yeah, is it Animal Nitro, my slope?
No, it's not. Good answer. Good answer.
Is it a good answer? That doesn't make any sense, does it?
It does, is it? Oh no, like Carl does.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
XFM.
Hello?
Hello.
Is it Ichiku Park?
No. No.
Itchy Coo Park.
Bugs are itchy, aren't they?
Yeah, sure. I think they're stabbing in the dark.
They're starting to think like Carl, which I like. Go on, next one.
Hello, XFM.
Is it Scratch Pervert?
No, it's not.
Scratch pervert. She's come out of nowhere there.
It's good.
It's something to do with lazy bug or lazy ant or
Hello,
lazy
XFM.
bee.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, is it Beetlebum?
Excellent.
Beetle Bum, of course. Beetle Bum by Blair.
Sat around doing nothing. It's right, bum.
Oh, okay. So I don't win anything now.
Well done.
No, you don't.
Yes, she does. She wins the Office DVD. Take her name and address.
Signed by Ricky Gervais.
She doesn't, because she didn't do the qualifier.
She knew it was Gene Genie. Oh, Carl, let someone win some. It's painful
lads,
enough
lads.
listening to you for 10 minutes.
Lads, can we
give
just
away
calm down
some
for a moment?
things?
Lads, we just come down for a moment. Once again, I just draw you to my point at the top of the show. When you were pissing about outside in the office, we could have been working through this.
Yeah.
We could have been figuring out the rules.
What's her name?
We could
Who's
have had
that?
maybe some
Who's
music,
that?
some jingles.
Who's that? Who's that?
What's your name again?
Can we do this off air? Let's play a record.
Yeah, no, he's not going to give her an address out. We're rubbish.
This
aren't we?
is so rubbish.
We are really
So
rubbish.
What's your name?
D. D.
D. Right, okay, well, play a record and we'll get your address, D, and we'll send you some stuff.
Thank you.
What I mean, you should come in
Cheers.
an hour early. We should sort this stuff out. This is what I've been saying all along. I've been saying we should come in, do a
I've
bit of
got
preparation.
things to do.
Simon Mayo used to come in early. That was why
He
he's
didn't
for
have to
this.
sleep and eat breakfast. Come Back Around by Feeder on XFM 104.9. I'm Ricky Gervais, with me Steve Merchant, and our producer there, I say producer, Carl Pilkington, alright?
Alright.
Yeah, we got to slicken up this thing. If we're gonna be as good as Mayo, we've got to come in early and do the work.
Yeah.
Let's get in at 10 to 1 next week. We're not in it next week, are we?
No, well, no, I mean, we would be if it weren't for the fact
so
that
what
you
you
need a
do-
holiday already. You've done 3 weeks, but yeah, you need a little rest.
Well, I wasn't on holiday last time, I was working.
Sure.
So you're just gonna do a best of, are you?
Yeah, just dig out some bits.
And what are you gonna do? Just lump them together?
Just like pick some favourite bits.
Yeah.
Right.
And
That'll fill up 10 minutes.
Well, I'll
And
tell
the
you
rest
what,
is music, is it?
do this then. Do the links then. So.
Well, why don't we do some sort of stock links now then?
Okay then. Do you remember that, Steve?
Oh, that was a great moment. Yeah. great moment.
I'll tell you what though. I love the bit when he. Well, just
Well,
play
let's just
it.
play it.
Right. So you
there's
play some
one.
of there.
There's
Can
one.
you do a proper intro? So it's like, you know.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what you know what song we're gonna come out of?
Just say generic. Like that's a good song.
Well, let's work out what
it might be.
Okay. Well, what do you want to start off with next week then? Well,
Well, look, give them a few options.
okay.
Give them a couple of
All right,
options. That was a great track by Oasis.
yeah. Oasis there. Well, we're not actually here today, Steve. We recorded these last week. I'm on holiday. What are you're just probably
I'm
chilling
probably out
out
with a lady.
Yeah. But
Leave me alone. Stop phoning, ladies.
this
You
is
have
like
to be.
the best of last year, and we're going to kick off with a classic clip. Who can forget this? All right.
So
like that?
then just weave that in.
Yeah, and then it'll come out of that, come into a record or something. So I come out of another record.
Just one more, just in case I need it.
Okay. I don't know. That was Bob the Builder there. Shouldn't really be playing that on XFM, but
Stupid car, stupid. Don't know what you're thinking, mate.
you buffoon.
Yeah, you're an imbecile.
Oh, okay. I know. Great track. I love that.
Yeah, beautiful.
Wow. As I went with it.
Yeah, no, come on, let's get these right. You need to use these next week.
Okay. Another great
We'll
track.
just do this later.
I've got to go. I've got to run
Down
away.
to the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this isn't going to work. It's a mess.
We'll just. Oh yeah,
Well,
like
that'll be
that.
fine then for this show. They can slot right in, Carl.
Yeah.
Talking of a mess, mate, your competition.
Yeah.
It was a shambles today. I mean, last week we gave it the benefit of the doubt because it was the first time you'd done it, but you've got to think it through, mate. You can't be making it up on the spot like that and changing the rules.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, mate. I mean, I know you did it with the best intentions, but it was
I feel
shocking.
worried that people think we get at Carl and everything,
Yeah. But that
it's
was appalling.
Yeah, it was
I mean,
terrible.
It was
sort of like-
interminable.
he
Well, I
gets-
think you've got to compress those stories. You've got to tighten them right
He
up.
gets paid something like 30 quid extra for this as well. So I mean, he's getting good money
Yeah.
for it.
Listen, right? You say that you've got to compress it, right? The way I look at that competition, it's like Columbo, right? The murder bit at the end is done in like 3 minutes, but you drag it out for an hour.
Yeah.
So you sort of make it exciting and like, oh, I wonder where he's going with this.
Sure.
And it worked. You know, D Hudson, she's walking away with the DVD. She's laughing.
Yeah, but Dee's fine. She's the only one who's gained. Everyone else has had a miserable time.
yeah.
Of course she's happy. She's won something. But what about the listeners? There's no entertainment.
Look, I
value
mean,
there.
they're loving it now because me and Steve won, and this is scintillating stuff.
Yeah, this is dynamite
You know, this
stuff.
is amazing stuff. Talking about we're not going to be here next week and doing next week's links.
Yeah.
Because I can't be bothered to come in early. Okay. Wow. Excellent. Well, it's that's 1:45, Steve, on XFM.
I've enjoyed this
104.9.
wonderful collection of our greatest moments.
Yeah, there's still more to come.
You'll be next next week, won't you?
Yeah, I'll be back next week. Okay, and do the last one. Well, I hope you enjoyed some of the best of moments there with.
I'm not going to use these.
Why not?
They're a mess. Forget it. Forget it. Well, forget it. We'll do them in a bit when you're done.
I'm not. I cannot do it.
When's your plane?
It doesn't matter when the plane is.
We can do it in a bit.
I'm definitely not.
I'm not wasting my time going through that.
Well, listen to them.
So
There won't be
we'll
any
waste our
then.
time. Right. Forget it then.
My favourite Suede song there. Stay Together. By Suede. Stay Together. Yeah.
That's what you're being paid for.
Well, no, because it could have been a Suede song sung by Atomic Kitten.
Sure.
And like I said, that's my favourite Suede song by Atomic Kitten.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Thanks for that.
Do you think this is the worst show we've ever done?
No, I mean, we've done some god-awful shows in the past.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, some real grim ones in the past.
Okay. Do you think people see through it even before we tell them that we're not really cutting the mustard,
Yes.
putting the effort in? We had nothing to say last week.
No, I don't think anyone's fooled. I think
Really?
some people are tolerating us because they quite like your TV work, but I mean, other than that, I think they know
And
we're
we play
sharks.
good music.
Well,
We don't skip on the tunes.
But if
you know.
I was listening to this, I'd be thinking I could do a better job. I'd be livid. If I worked in like a bakery or something, and I was like, I hate this job, and I'm listening to us, you know, gibbeting about on the radio, I'd be livid, I'd be angry.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if this was a BBC show, I'd go mental.
Why?
Well, because I'd be
BBC
paying a licence fee and everything, so
Oh, okay.
it would feel like it was my money being squandered.
But we'd have to
At
check
least
'cause
this
they-
is advertisers' money being squandered.
Yeah.
You know, this is big corporations, screw them!
Yeah, and people haven't paid anyway, have they?
A lot of them haven't,
They probably
yeah.
paid for the batteries in their radio.
Maybe if they're listening in.
We're so sorry about that.
Yeah. I feel guilty just for wasting their time, Rick.
But next week's going to be a clip show again.
Yeah, there's gonna be a
that
clip
Carl's
show.
going to do. We've decided that Carl's going to just do the links next week by himself.
Or maybe get a guest hosting, maybe you know, like, what was that guy? Dennis Norden?
Yeah.
Norden type.
You know, in the Sony Awards, you hand in one show, don't you?
Yeah.
We could hand in next week's, couldn't we? Because it was broadcast in this year. Just that it's a clip show from years ago.
Yeah.
You know, because you could hand in I Love 1975, couldn't you? In the BAFTAs or something.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. So should we? You're even bored, aren't you? You're bored with this show as well. This is terrible attitude. We're allowed to be bored. We're the talent,
I
right?
thought you were going to give us like 10 minutes off the show to do them, but
I can't. I've got to go.
yeah.
Right.
Do you want to wrap it up, Steve? Because Ricky's taxi might be waiting now. So
No, it's
Listen to this attitude, Rick. Are you going to put up with that? Don't you know who you are?
I just don't believe it. They should be chomping at the bit to get. They should. I can't believe their luck.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
And do I get treated any different? No. Worse.
Yeah. Answers on a postcard if you can figure out what that sentence meant. And there'll be a DVD on its way to you. Listen, we had an email from Glenn and Sharon, and Sharon was rushed into hospital last week, and they wanted us to play something for, she's back now and she's okay, but anyway, they always listen to the show, they're big fans. They asked for some Nick Drake. I'll play some Nick Drake next time, but instead I thought we could play a classic Dylan track. I know you're a big fan of Dylan.
Yeah.
Just Like a Woman, it's just beautiful, and that's my song for the ladies. We won't see you next week, Ricky's away, but there should be a hilarious compilation of all our best moments. Oh, I look forward to that.
Nobody feels any
104.9 XFM. You alright? This is Carl, producer of Ricky Gervais and Steve Merchant. They're not about today. Ricky's on holiday. Steve couldn't be bothered. So I'm left here with all the DATs. That's a digital audio tape of all the shows they've done since they've been here over the last I don't know, year and a half or something. So we'll play you some of the best bits. Alright, so here's the first bit.
I just wish we could maybe tape the bits we're not on air, just because that's when Carl comes into his own.
Yeah.
He just said to me, I don't know what I was doing, I was sort of like pottering around, dancing around, doing something annoying probably, and he just looked at me, I looked around, he was looking at me, and I looked back, and he went, have you ever used a Y-front properly?
Genius.
It's a great question, because the answer's definitely no.
Definitely no.
Does anyone use their Y-front properly? And by that, I mean, get your winky out of the little sort of slot provided, as opposed to like put it to one side or pull them down or whatever. Has anyone used a Y-front properly?
I don't think I've ever done it.
I don't think I've ever done it.
I've never seen anyone in a toilet doing it, Rick.
You should be looking.
I wish I hadn't said that.
I caught ya. Really?
Yeah. That's actually how you prove people are gay.
Yeah.
Get them into this conversation.
Yeah. It's a trap.
Yeah, it's a trap.
It was the trap.
Yeah. I'm not gay, by the way.
Yeah.
You didn't prove I was gay, I double bluffed you.
Yeah.
Because I knew the old gay trick.
I thought it was the old gay lord say no thing.
That is another method. Yeah, there's innumerable methods of doing it.
That's how Oscar Wilde was caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Well, the judge went to him. Did you see that film last night? Gaylord say no, and he went no, and they went take him away.
Yeah. Take him down to the cells.
Yeah, take him to Reading.
It is true.
Well,
it originated in America.
yeah.
So many of these things do. It's
Yeah.
a brilliant point, Carl. I'd like to hear from anyone listening who's, and I mean, well, they'll just lie, wouldn't they, I suppose?
Yeah, I don't even use sort of flies.
No?
Usually, I sort of pull my Y-front, my sort of tracksuit. That's why I wear sort of like elasticated waistbands all the time.
Exactly.
Just sort
Speed.
of like, yeah,
You got to get in there with the minimum of effort.
yeah, we and out.
Sure.
Often I won't shake.
No, oh no.
To my
Ever been out on a date with a girl where it's just trickled down your leg and you wish it hadn't, and you're thinking, what if she gets my trousers off later? She might smell or see it.
what?
I don't know. I don't know what I said there.
Right.
Rick, I had for Christmas something which I think might excite you and interest you, because I know you're obsessed and interested by facts.
Yeah.
Don't fiddle with the microphone.
Well, I was just looking at what it was underneath it.
So this is a book, it's just facts and trivia. It's edited by Sir